Hello and welcome to Dr. Viola Voila Voices, a podcast and YouTube series produced here at ICAM in Ipswich. Today I'm joined by special guest Abby Frost with Chorus North Shore. Welcome, Abby.
Hey, thank you.
If you have any pertinent details about yourself, pronouns,
Sure.
go ahead and then we'll jump into your background.
She, her. I'm just delighted to be here. I don't know if I've ever done this before.
Really?
This is awesome.
With the lights or the cameras?
Maybe everything.
Okay. But not the talking.
No.
Because we were talking right before this.
We're always talking.
Yeah, in our career as a music director, I'm not a director, but in music.
Yes.
We were talking a little bit before that, though, about where you grew up.
Oh, sure.
And we were talking about
Sure.
Minnesota, Minneapolis,
Yeah.
St. Olaf. So if you want to...
Oh, not St. Olaf.
Not St. Olaf.
Luther College,
Luther
please.
College.
There are like healthy rival. I grew up outside St. Paul, Minnesota, and in a musical family. Like my mother was very amateur. She played the guitar and the clarinet and the band, and she was always singing. And then my siblings were musical. My dad cannot carry a tune in a pail, but he's got the best rhythm. And
do you think that's a Midwestern thing? Like being so amateur musician, part of the culture?
Especially singing wise, yes. It's very the Lutheran singing tradition is very bold. It's just a thing. Like the high schools are all have terrific music, and especially in chorus.
Yes.
So
you grew up in that system.
Yes.
So public school. Always choir or any other
I was
instruments?
a band kid forever.
I love that.
I played the saxophone. I thought I was going to be a band director. I was so in. I was dying to be first chair.
Were you one of the conductors, marching band
we did not march, which is just fine with me. I've worked so hard, and I've really enjoyed it, and I practiced a lot. But I studied piano up through college.
Was your mom your first teacher?
She was one of my first choir directors. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, but I still think fondly of my piano lessons in Iowa and now in Minnesota. I've reached out to my teacher. I was like, I hope you're well. I have no idea where you are. I hope you're okay. And she wrote me back.
And this was your high school?
My high school piano teacher.
What do you think it is about high school teachers? Because I think it takes a special kind of person to become a high school teacher. And then for me as well, my high school teachers, we still stay in touch.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just...
Oh, high school chorus teacher? Yes, she's actually down the street from my parents. So special. So special. So I hope all my former students can be like, oh, Miss Frost, So I hope
I'm sure it's already happening.
I think so.
So Midwestern upbringing.
Midwestern. I went to Luther College, which is in Decorah, Iowa, which no one's ever heard of. I had a student go, Loser College? I'm like, no, not Loser College, Luther College. Marty Luther, baby.
And where's Iowa?
I know. They're like, is that the one with the potatoes?
Yes,
like,
Idaho, where my husband is from. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, how funny. Luther, and I was going to be a band director, and then I got in the really good choir, and I was like, oh, okay. And we toured all around the West Coast and East Coast and the Midwest, and
was it an a cappella choir?
Mostly, yeah. We did have a pianist, but so beautiful, and I was like, this is where it's at. To have text. I mean, I loved band, and I'm still such a band kid in my heart, but to have words, and to sing poetry, and to sing sacred text, and it's so special. So
you count it more to the text, because I don't know. Growing up, the traveling groups I was in were my favorite groups.
Yeah.
So do you count that to why you switched? Okay.
Well, and I also wasn't that great at the saxophone. I thought I was really great.
Yes.
But
then you saw the world with all your traveling.
And and I was like, no, this is where it's at. So choir, and then I taught a few years in Mason City, Iowa, where the guy who wrote Music Man is from.
Oh.
So I know Music Man.
Does he have a whole museum there?
There is a museum.
I'm sure.
I'm not kidding. It's called Music Man Square. It's a nice museum. But I really know that show. And then had my heart broken. I know, bass players.
Oh, they're the worst. Mine was clarinet.
Clarinet. Yeah, clarinet. Moved to Tucson, Arizona for a grad degree, and then fell in love and moved across the country here to Boston. Oh, I followed him.
Oh, okay.
and got married and got divorced, and here I am. I know.
Oh, wow.
It's wonderful.
Crazy.
I'm so happy. We have a 9-year-old who is going to Winthrop School. She's going to be a drummer.
Yes.
She's terrific.
My 9-year-old student, so I teach all ages at my Suzuki school, 2 to 75 is my oldest.
75?
Yes. Awesome. And the 9-year-olds are some of my favorite. They aren't quite in their awkward preteen stage.
Yeah.
They're still curious.
Oh, so curious. Why, Mom? Why?
Why? Everything.
Why?
What, when, where, why child was my mom's label for me. Too, so I love it. So yeah, coming out to Boston then.
Yeah.
So you came, got divorced, stayed. Why'd you stay?
Well, you have a kid. You can't. You're not what. And I love it here. I love the ocean. I love the people. I love the seafood. I love and so many educated people. You know, it's very open-minded, and we're more accepting of everyone, and it's terrific.
I agree. That's why I stayed. And all my family's from Western Massachusetts, so it's nice. But for them, it might as well be the other side of the country.
They don't know.
Yes.
They don't. It's okay.
So you stayed in Boston, and you're based where now?
Ipswich.
Ipswich, you are. Okay.
I teach right across the street at the school.
Yes, I knew you did that, but I didn't know you also lived here. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, I can get to work in 7 minutes.
Yes, and I know
Or
you
less.
must be busy because this is our first time meeting in person.
It's true.
But you're a name that's on everyone's lips in the musical scene here, like Tom Plants with Orchestra on the
my
Hill.
word. Yeah.
Everyone I've been talking to here in town, they're like, you need to talk to Abby Frost. She's a joy to be around, and you are.
Well, thanks.
So Chorus North Shore, how long have you been the director?
Just finished 2 years. I took over from Sonny Pryor, who had been there for 62 years. I know.
Wow.
I know.
Pryor?
Pryor.
Pryor. Okay,
Like-
I feel like I've heard that name.
Yeah. She would probably be good to talk to. She
She's
lives
still
in
living?
town. She's like 92, 93. And she's seen the world, and she's conducted every piece. Yeah, she's a force of nature, and I really, really respect her.
So did you work under her for a period of time, or you just took over?
She retired, and I interviewed for the job, and we were on tour with the kids in England, and I'm in the gift shop of the ancient baths, and I get the phone call. And I'm standing next to Lisa Plants and Beth Haltmeyer and Lily. I'm like, girls, I got the job.
Wait, you were in England for another group's tour?
The students.
The students tour?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we go every 4 years over to England, and
But you weren't quite the director yet.
no. So that was exciting. But I love Chorus North Shore. It's at our largest, we're like 120, 130. And they love masterworks. They love really big, juicy repertoire. And
When you say they, who's they?
the chorus, they're
the people.
Yes, they're very have a very active board. I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful for the board who does all the details, so I can just do music, and it's fantastic.
So you've never had to sit on the board?
Oh no, I go.
Oh, you go.
Yes,
I was like,
I
the
go
director's usually always there.
I know, yeah. But they're super active, and they take care of so many details. We just finished a British program, little something like a potpourri program, something for everyone.
Britain?
Yes,
I love
yes,
Britain.
Britain Te Deum in C. It's not the one that gets done.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful. Some Vaughan Williams, some Britten, some Handel. Lots of coronation music because that's what they do best, right?
Yes.
So much pomp.
And was that the last concert of the season?
Yeah.
It was.
We're coming up on Christmas. Will be Merry Christmas, Mozart Requiem,
Yes.
and
Where do you get the instrumentalists for this?
I call a guy and he hires a pickup
the
group.
guy?
Rob Astrup.
Okay, I'm going to get his
I'll
name.
get you on the list. I want to hire you in it.
I would love to. I've played Mozart's Requiem a few times.
Several times.
Several times.
Every choir wants to sing it. So, Mozart Requiem and Vaughan Williams' Fantasia on Christmas carols, because we have to have a little
Yes.
holiday zhuzh. And then the spring will be Carl Jenkins' Mass for Peace, which is beautiful. It's the guy who wrote the Hellsberg Diamonds jingle.
How does that go?
This is how
That's familiar. I was like, you're a violinist?
No, I just pretend.
But your technique looks really
Is it?
good for air violin.
I've
yeah.
watched a lot of people play.
Yes.
Whenever I'm conducting a group, I'm like, I cannot do what you do, so take everything I say with a grain
so
of salt.
relaxed. I love it.
I'm trying. Yeah.
So highlights, you said, winter, spring.
Yep. So this year we do 2 programs, and those will be great.
Is that standard, 2?
2 or 3, yeah. Last year we do 3 because we did Messiah, and Messiah doesn't take that long to prepare because
Well, how many cuts are we?
lots of cuts.
Yes.
In the second and third part, we're like, we'll just pick
just
the
pick
best
the hallelujah.
parts. And then, because the second, third part, they're so great, and I would sing every minute, but and you got to stand up for all that time. It's a long time.
Yes. I don't. I'm sitting and playing.
So like, I'm good.
Especially the viola part. Some of it we tacit, we sit out. So.
Lots of tacit.
So the Messiah happens every year.
Every other
separate
year.
from every other year.
Yes.
So does it replace that winter concert that year?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So last year we did 3. We did the Messiah, and then concert with Tom, Orchestra on the Hill, and then the British program.
And where do those concerts usually take place? Because I know the venues sometimes change.
Yeah.
Or is that always Lady
We've
of Hope?
been here at school, at Ipswich High School, but also at Our Lady of Hope. We're trying to branch out because we are not an Ipswich chorus, although people think we are.
Yes.
No
Shiloh Theater yet?
Well, we're enormous. We would not fit.
Really?
90 people.
Have them stand in the aisles.
Yeah, we
It'd
could.
be gorgeous.
It would be amazing.
Sterling Strings I grew up doing, so
Yeah?
the choir edition.
Okay, there you go. We're trying to get at Peabody City Hall.
Okay.
It used to be an opera house.
Oh.
So you go, it looks like an old 1800s building, and you walk in, and there's this huge theater.
I was just there yesterday, so I saw the building.
Yeah.
What's the word? You wouldn't expect it to be that
Yes,
large.
unassuming. And you walk in, and there's a beautiful parquet floor and a balcony, and it looks like you should do Gilbert and Sullivan there.
Yes. Next season.
I know. Well, I'm hoping we can get the Jenkins in that space. So we're trying to branch out, everybody. You don't always have to drive to Ipswich. You can drive somewhere else.
Have you found it's difficult to branch out, meaning like venue-wise?
In a way, because people have so associated Course North Shore with Ipswich.
Well, it's curious that you say that because I've encountered that, the lingo difference, but maybe someone who grew up here would be better to ask this. The difference between North Shore, Cape Ann, and like in some people's minds, it's like these towns, but not these towns.
Yeah. Cape Ann is like Gloucester, Rockport, right?
Yes.
And am I forgetting anyone?
Essex?
Maybe. They're like on the way. I think it's once you cross the bridge.
Okay, it is. Okay.
That's my
Beverly?
guess.
Yeah, no.
North Shore.
Yeah, North Shore.
Yeah, North Shore I think is like north of 128.
Okay. So it's a more inclusive town of more cities than Cape Ann.
Bigger region.
Bigger region.
Yeah. I think. I don't know.
That's good to know.
I'm not from here either, so it's okay.
Well, I'm going to say that Abby Frost told me if someone... I love that. So that's what I wanted to mention too. Yeah, the highlights for season 25-26. What in your job, we've kind of talked about this a little bit, brings you the most joy? The people, the programming, what keeps you
going?
so positive? Because like I'm getting such good vibes and energy from you. So obviously you love what you do.
Yeah.
What is it about it?
I love helping people and myself too feel so satisfied, like proud of what they're doing. Because everyone wants to feel good about what they're. No one wants to struggle. And I tell every kid, I tell every group, I'm like, I will not let you sound bad. Okay? So that's like baseline, and then we build up from there. But I love the satisfaction of working together. I love a good rehearsal. It's not all about the show. The show is great, but I'd rather. I love laughing in rehearsal. If I can't make them laugh, I think I have failed. Yeah. So.
And it's kind of like it feeds your energy or your battery per se.
Absolutely.
When you get those laughs, it's like boop, 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 boop. Because I could tell we're similar in that way, where the more we talk and laugh with each other, like it feeds my energy.
Yeah.
So when I'm teaching or in a rehearsal, if that's not there, that's when my. Yeah.
Oh man, and you just see it. I don't know. Yeah, I get it.
I love that. Well, if we wanted to do a little mini lesson.
My word!
I love that. Do we need to stand?
Oh, absolutely.
Do we need to reset?
Are we gonna?
Yeah, reset. Let's reset. Because genuinely, I'm curious about breath control. I constantly run out of breath when I'm teaching, obviously, because I'm going up, down, up, down, up, down, and supporting my voice throughout the week. So I teach what's called musicianship, which is music and movement.
Yeah.
So I'm singing folk songs, I'm singing fixed dough a lot. And so I'll be singing, it's a song called Daily Dough in the Suzuki World, which is it's like a 2-minute long piece in fixed dough.
Whoa.
And there are very few moments to breathe. Like I know where the phrase endings are.
Yeah.
But I find I teach it and I sing it like 5 times every, like 30-minute class, so I'm singing a lot.
5 times?
Yeah, because it's like a circle activity, and they have the solfege cards, and it becomes a game and like a round situation, which is really cute.
Yeah.
But I'm constantly
Running out
losing
of
my
breath.
voice and running out of breath. And I know it's because I just talk loud, and I think it's because of how I'm using my voice.
Okay.
That I run out of breath a lot, and
I don't
longevity.
hear things you're like just from our
Speaking.
short conversation.
It's because you're so close to me.
That's true.
When I'm in a class, it's like a whole circle situation with 8 to 10 kids usually.
Yeah, and you have to project.
I'm projecting.
Okay. Are they little, well-behaved little angels?
No, of course not.
Well, I don't know. Orchestra
No, most of them
kids.
are. As you may know, Suzuki, the parent has to, so an adult has to be there.
Yeah. So
Excellent.
I might have you sing some of that just so I can
Okay,
hear.
yes, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. So here's a little bit of Daily Do. Sol, mi, sol, mi, sol, la, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do.
Oh, that's a long phrase.
Yeah, it is.
I would encourage you to breathe
somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Okay, so let's, if you wanted to talk about breathing and
Control.
I would encourage you to be as free as possible.
Okay.
If it wants to vibrate, let it vibrate. Ooh, I like that. Unless you're with little kids and you need to, how old are they?
They are, so the ages I'm teaching this class specifically are 5 and up.
Oh, they're babies.
But then I teach something called early childhood, which is more folk songy. So
Yeah.
I'm singing like, rain, rain, go away, those kinds of songs.
Yeah.
So and that's prenatal to 3 years old. So I'm teaching all the ages. We didn't have any babies this last year.
Well, but prenatal. Oh my
Yes.
God.
So 2 years old was the youngest in that class this last year. So.
Okay. No, especially with the older ones, if it wants to vibrate, let it.
Let it.
Okay.
That might be my own insecurities because I was told, I have trauma around this. In those vocal lessons like we were talking about, I was told I have a dad voice.
What does that mean?
I don't even know, but it gives me insecurity in specifically the vibrato of my voice. Not the timbre, because I actually kind of like the sound of my voice.
You have a nice resonance. Like forward resonance is really positive.
I love this. This is
yes,
helping me.
this is good. Okay, so let's. You're balanced. You're looking good. So take a big fat breath, and out. Okay, so can you? You have good posture already. Pretend this is the tallest point of you, like this hair.
I do the puppet marionette all the time.
Yeah,
I love it.
good. Okay, so now find freedom in your belly, which is awkward because we're all like tucking it in all the time.
I have a girdle under here. A corset, actually.
Okay, that will make it challenging. So you want to be free, and like, I know no one wants to be self-conscious about their belly, so just pretend no one's looking, and wear clothes that no one will notice. And pretend. I tell the kids, take a watermelon right here and fill up your watermelon with air, and out. So this stays really tall and relaxed, so that we don't go. So here's the typical little kid.
Shoulders up, hunchback.
Yeah, and like that it's all very active, and it can be really, I'm using my core back here to keep me really strong. And out. Staying tall, and again. You're looking good, yeah? Stay tall as you collapse, or as you don't collapse. Yeah, so your sternum's nice and lifted. And then we're gonna inhale. And can you go, yeah.
So much
There
longer
you
than
go.
my...
That's okay. Yeah, so do another one and see if you can make it last just comfortable. And now. Yeah. Okay. So that's accessing that head voice, which you have use of, which is great. It's good to connect all those registers. You have your falsetto and your head voice and your chest voice.
This is why we don't like singers warming up next to us as instrumentalists.
No.
Because
Oh,
I
we're
always
so
hear
loud.
these sirens.
Yeah. One more. Ready? Yeah, and you hear that like break, and that's very normal, and that's something that you can eventually smooth out. Yeah, as you.
Do you do this with children as well?
Everybody.
Okay, I love it. I generally do like an elevator, but it doesn't go that extreme. Maybe because their voices, I feel like they can't do obviously the same registers I can, but that shouldn't hold me back.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you can
love
start
it.
as high as you want.
We make whale noises in my classes, so that's
can
what
I
I
hear
call it.
what's a
Well, it's
whale
the same
noise?
thing. It's just whoa, like a high
Whoa.
whale. It's more whoa at the beginning of it. Whoa!
Sure, that's
Yeah.
the same thing. Same thing. And then control.
So like longevity, I'm singing hours every day, usually
Yes.
back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
So I always have a
Water.
liquid or water around
Yeah.
me. And then like lozenges, I'll do too. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's dangerous. Because I found when I do the lozenges, like in between the singing, like when it's more during the other exercises we're doing, my voice recovers.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And I find in the beginning of the school, after summer, I don't talk a lot, really, in the summer. And then I get back to school, I'm like, oh my God, my voice is so tired.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is a muscle, and if you keep using it, it will be good. But I find that especially women, we talk lower because it's very like powerful.
Yes.
It's more powerful.
In my gay trauma, I also talk lower sometimes.
Yeah.
To fit in, yes.
So try. It's better if you go. Try that. Maybe
go higher?
not the high one. Not like your medium. Like your
Typical
the
range.
medium of your voice. That's your typical speaking tone. The higher one. And we like to talk lower because we're more powerful,
Yes.
right? But
So yeah, speaking in your normal
speaking
range,
maybe a little higher.
even a little higher.
Yes.
Yeah.
It might feel kind of weird.
Yeah, but honestly, I just felt.
More
I felt
freedom?
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Going up a
you-
little higher.
Just a little. It's a little. If your voice being as efficient as it wants to, as
Yes.
it can. So
Maybe that's a good tip because when
Yeah.
you're talking to children a lot, the scary teacher voice.
no.
Yes, like sit down.
Yeah.
or something like
yeah,
that.
but sit down doesn't read quite as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
That's helpful. The breathing, the warm ups.
Breathing, the warm up.
Yeah.
Because
Speaking in your range.
in a little, maybe a few notes higher than you normally would.
Yeah, taking more breaths while I'm doing
More
those. Daily
breaths.
Do is such a long. That was not even a quarter of the song. It's a very long song because then it goes into minor.
Ooh.
Yes,
I
and then you
wanna
do
feel this.
intervals.
Like
and
do,
during
re,
all.
do, mi, do,
Yep,
fa.
all the way up, and then it
Okay.
migrates down to La. So Do, Si, La, and then it's minor, Si, Do, Re, and
La
then you go
bass
La
minor?
minor. And,
That's
yeah.
too bad.
Yes, but then it goes up to the, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So children can't really sing that low note.
Yeah.
So that one I usually do in the upper levels when they're older.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They bottom out at like A. It's so funny. Little
Yeah.
babies. Let's see what else would be good.
I am sitting down, so I'm always trying to stay cognizant of, my back.
Yes. Keep your
Keeping
core really
tall.
strong. Yeah. If you're sitting on the floor.
Yes.
Oh, so hard.
Yeah, they give the youngest teacher, of course, all those classes.
You're a good person.
Yes.
Let's see what else would I haven't taught all summer. It's so weird. Then I would maybe do a part of a warm up could be lip trills. Do you ever go? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And that's another good one, similar to the sirens.
Yeah.
That is really easy on your voice. My voice teacher always wanted me to warm down after like a lesson or whatever.
This is
like
similar exercises for a warm
Yeah,
down
like-
versus a warm up. Yeah.
yeah, just relaxing and thinking about releasing all that tension that you've created over talking and talking and talking and
But it's a good reminder. So I took a whole vocal music education class because I started out as a dual major.
Yeah.
So music ed and viola performance in my undergrad at Northern Arizona University. And yes, we learned all the warm ups and warm downs. So, but it's a good reminder because I honestly haven't done those kinds of sirens in a long time.
Yeah. Oh,
So
you
it's
could do
good.
them in the car, on the way to work. Yeah, they're easy.
Because for me, usually the warm up is daily do. But that is it's probably harder on my voice, and then it gets tired.
Yeah, and if you feel like you have to project all the time, that's a lot of stress. When I got here at Ipswich, I started wearing a microphone.
You did.
Yeah, and it's changed my life.
Where is it going out to? What kind of speaker?
I've got
like a portable
classroom
Yeah.
thing, and it's a wireless.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
But I could bring a portable. So in my building, we are an old historic Wobbin
Yeah.
building, but we have travel speakers that like every room is outfitted
Yeah, you
with. So
could-
maybe I could try that.
Oh, it saves
That'd be
saves
helpful.
your voice.
Yeah. And it might be my own personal thinking too, because I've been praised a lot for my clarity, my loud speech in my teaching career.
Yes.
But I think to the detriment of my vocal cords.
Yeah. And maybe just pitch it just a hair higher, and you might feel a little relief.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Okay. Does that
That's
feel good?
amazing. Yes. Abbey Frost Studios.
Oh man, I don't teach privately though.
Yes, yeah. Director, of course, North Shore. You're getting paid the big bucks.
No, they're doing great. I'm very happy. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Should we
good.
sit back down? Sure. We're lucky at my school. We have 2 Suzuki voice trained teachers. And yeah, one of them I work really closely with because we're just good friends. And yeah, we started exchanging. Like I would give him viola or violin lessons because he's also a composer, and he would give me some vocal lessons. But his was, so just last year I recorded my first single, which like incorporates like my drag, my viola, and my singing.
Yeah.
And so he helped me. It was more for like nuance of speech. Like he was very interested in not so much my technique, because there was a lot of speech singing and like campy, like narrating voice. And then he was more interested in like the highs and lows, the musicality of it.
Yeah.
Which was interesting. So my lessons were all around that with him, and not so much like breath control or. It was interesting.
Okay. Interesting. I'm still curious about dad voice. I want to punch her in the face.
Yeah, it's one teacher that told me that, and like it sticks in my mind to this day.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
is
let
why
that go.
I became a teacher, I think, because like obviously I'm passionate about music and teaching.
Yeah.
But like, I want to make sure that my kids never have to experience
No.
that kind of
label like
moment.
that?
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yes.
What does that say to a kid?
I know.
Oh, I get so mad when people say like, well, just. I get upset when people say like, well, my teacher told me not to sing.
Or told me the one thing that that dissuaded me, because I've always loved singing.
Yeah.
Dissuaded me for even doing it in high school, because I was just like orchestra. It was mostly because like I was really afraid just like of people criticizing me in general, because I
Yeah,
wasn't
of
out
course.
yet. So like I like totally just hiding myself.
Yeah.
But then people criticizing a part of you.
Yeah.
Like when they're
That
talking
you
about
can do
voice.
nothing about.
Exactly. And I think I had an issue around that.
Of
Because at
course.
least with my instrument, I could blame it.
Yeah.
It's my viola that needs to be
I
tuned.
Need some new strings.
Exactly.
Or, yeah.
And then I sound great. But it's like
Yeah.
your voice, like if I just don't, if a teacher doesn't like the timbre of your voice.
Dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm sure you never say that, but like the wordage around criticizing people in vocal
Yeah.
professions,
Yes.
like personally, I just found an issue with it because I don't think I could handle it.
No.
Being criticized enough as a violist was traumatizing enough, but as
Yeah.
a vocal major where it's like they're talking about you,
Yeah.
how you were born, how you're built and made. Yeah, I
Yeah.
had an issue with that.
I am sure. Oh God. Yeah. I'm really try to be really sensitive to that. But I'm sure I've said something to some kid that they're gonna think about for the rest of their life. I'm sure I have, but it's
So when you're talking to musicians, because I'm always cognizant of my language, as a Suzuki teacher, we're always taught you say something positive before you give the criticism. And even when you give criticism, it's structured in a way where it's very observant.
Yeah.
So like I
noticed.
saw you
Yeah.
do this, like let's check in with our relaxed posture. Like it's very clear to the student. So
Yeah.
when you're talking to your vocal, even an adult, like ensemble,
Yeah.
how are you cognizant or careful with your wordage when you're talking about tone?
I use lots of adjective, like metaphor and
Metaphors. Do you have any favorite go-tos? Like if you're looking for big sound.
big sound, like big juicy. I go to food metaphors.
I was waiting for the word sausage or something.
Because everybody eats, right?
Yes.
So something we can all talk about. Like, what did I say? I said, you guys, it's nice, but it sounds like the lettuce that you left on the counter.
Oh, I love that.
And they're like, and then Kevin Anthony looks at me and goes, how do you think of these things? I'm like, I don't know. It's so, yeah, I love, I talk about like big, or weight. Like the like bowling ball sound or
Bowling ball.
like something very, very heavy and strong. Sometimes, especially for basses, because having never been a bass, I always need more brightness because as we descend lower, it gets really kind of airy. So I'm like, okay, can you give me like lawnmower sound? And they're like, okay. I'm like,
yeah.
But we can hear that. If you go, we're never going to hear that. So
That's very helpful.
yeah. Oh, bright on the bottom. That's the rules. Let's see what else. Chocolate.
Everyone loves chocolate.
Whipped cream gives you a different flavor.
Yes.
You know.
I like
And
that.
then the balance, you can talk about cake and frosting
Ooh.
because there's always too much frosting.
Sopranos.
I love you, Soprano. I love you.
We can
so-
hear you.
There's too many of you.
Yes, there's too many.
And you're so beautiful. And I talk about how many piccolos are in a band.
Oh, that's true. Maybe.
One, maybe two.
Sousa, maybe. Yeah.
So talk about balance. Yeah, but try never to make it personal. Or talk about energy. Like you're coming. Let's talk about like, oh, you're coming to me like I'm going to show you, Abby.
Yes. I know I'm working with choral directors as part of an orchestra. The number one comment, can you guess it, that I've heard as an orchestral musician, maybe number two. There's another one, number one.
What?
Get your head out of the music. Head up, out of the music.
Oh,
Heads up.
To the chorus or to the orchestra?
To the chorus.
Oh, God.
Yes,
constantly.
that's the number one. And the number two is maybe, for the orchestra is always number one. Yeah, you knew. So yeah, you were thinking the orchestra. Then what do you think number two is for the chorus? Like
the
you
chorus?
telling the chorus. Heads up, number one.
And watch, heads up and watch.
Heads up and watch. That's number two.
Diction?
Yeah, diction, yes.
Yeah.
It was diction and projection.
Project,
which you
okay.
kind of mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you go from here to here, you get like 10 more clicks louder.
Yes, and I always tell that with my instrumental students, like
Yeah.
the sound is coming out of here.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Where do they? Oh, they put it.
yeah, they either
down?
put it down or they put it behind.
Oh,
Like when you stand
Oops.
and play
yeah.
it's going that way. Like you need to stand and play that
Straight
way.
up. Yeah. Head, or I'll say heads up.
Yes.
Heads up.
I love that.
Yeah. So many wonderful moments.
Do you have any favorite choral directing moments in your career? Or like standout moments, like either a recital or a concert venue that was your favorite, or a particular moment that you just felt incredibly fulfilled?
Okay, I was like 23, my senior recital. I was like prime form. I hadn't started teaching yet. So I think I'm a decent singer, but I used to be so much better. So my senior recital. I was very proud of Messiah this past year. I've never conducted a whole Messiah. I've sung whole Messiah so many times, but like to be on the box and
Yes.
to drive the show.
I could assume
very
it's
exciting.
more exciting
Yeah.
because there's so many there's solo moments, there's instrumental solo
Yeah.
moments, like it's so, but
Yeah.
I'm sure as a director and a conductor, it's more pressure because there's more happening.
Yeah, and if something goes wrong, you're the one calling the shots. I really enjoyed the December before that. We did Pinkham Christmas Cantata, which nobody does. It's marvelous. It's 3 movements, and it's brass octet and organ, and it's wonderful. And then the second half was Rudder Gloria, and as Tom Pallant says, he goes, "Yee-haw!" Go listen to it. It's like Rudder does like spaghetti western, like it's fantastic. And the middle movement is like crystal, like fluty bird kind of organ sounds. It's pristine. It's so.
And it uses the
beautiful.
entire symphony orchestra.
Oh no, just brass quintet.
It's just brass. Huh?
Just brass and organ.
I'll never get to play it.
I know.
Unless I learn.
Oh, but go
trumpet.
listen to it. So marvelous. I'm really excited about Mozart. I sang it in college a couple times. I did some solo work there. But to get to be on the box will be really fun.
Yes. And to wrap up, I always like to talk about the future.
Mm-hmm.
The future for Abbey Frost, the future for Chorus North Shore,
Yeah.
the future of being an Ipswich resident, whatever that means
Yeah.
to you. What are you thinking about in the future? What are you thinking about in terms of Chorus North Shore working here in Ipswich? What are you
Yeah.
excited for? What do you?
I'm really excited for the coming season. You know, everybody has their bucket list, right? And my musical bucket list is kind of long. So I want to do an Elijah. I want to do a Verdi Requiem. I want to do a Poulenc Gloria. I would love to just keep growing that organization. Like it's got such a strong foundation that I feel like we could. There's always room for growth. I want to take them somewhere. Go to some travel with Chorus North Shore would be really fun. They've done that in the past.
So we're thinking 40-year term. Yeah. I love how you're thinking.
Well, I don't know. That's
'Cause
my dream.
Yes.
Yeah.
You talk how I talk, where
Yeah.
it's like we have our 1-year goals, our 5-year goals, our 10-year, 20, and even 40.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, maybe not for
I can't do 62 years like Sonny Pryor. I will.
Why not?
Oh, I better live forever. I better be 105.
Yeah, I bet you will. I'm putting it out there.
Okay, it's possible. Well,
Yes.
please God. But I love living here. I want to, I don't know, keep working on my house and make it a even more lovely place. I'm excited to see my daughter grow up in music. And
Does she play anything yet? You said sing.
she sings, and she's a developing percussionist.
Okay. If she ever wants to make the switch,
Okay.
you know where I am.
It's true. It's true. But no, she's into rhythm, and that's very exciting. But yeah, that's where I got right now.
I love that. Well, with Abby Frost at the helm of Course North Shore, I know you're going to take it amazing places because you already are. And honestly, your energy is so contagious. I could talk to you literally all day long.
Oh.
So let's go talk more over a coffee or something.
Okay, absolutely. I would love that.
And it was such a joy having you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so join me next time for another episode of Dr. Viola Voila Voices.